Okay. There's a part of me that really kind of just wants to play video games, and maybe I should have done a video game stream, but I did a live stream. Because we're crazy. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to... I should have... There we go. YouTube Studios. Okay, we can take off the stream cover now. Let's see how we're doing. Yep, we're live. We're live. Okay, now let's get started. Oh, wait, let me put on the stream cover again. Gonna let a few people know that I'm doing the streamy. And I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Wait, take off the stream cover now. Okay. Now let's get some good 6 tunes going on. There we go. This is Music Beat. I love Music Beat. It is my new favorite music app. I downloaded it a long time ago, but then I undownloaded it, and that was a huge mistake because I should have kept Music Beat in my life. So let's get into drawing. Today I am working on one second. Stream cover. I'll give one more time. I forgot to notify. I want to notify. You can't really share streams on Instagram. And I don't really share my streams on Blue Sky, but what the heck. This is an art one, so I'll do it. And I don't really feel the need to do it on Pixis. I'll do it on Carl. You never know. Okay. Now the hard part. You know what? I'm actually just gonna... I was going to, record this, but that will be way too much of a nightmare to do it, and I realized I don't even see a reason to record it because I'm not uploading this to YouTube in the way that it will be a speed paint. So I'm just going to enable time lapse mode, so that way if I do want to put it on YouTube, it does, and it's not a real speed paint. It doesn't count, folks. see. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. There we go. Sorry about that. I already had the oh wait, the stream cover's on. Wait, is it off or is it on? No, it should be off. Why is it showing it is on? Okay, there we go. There we go. My stream is just a little bit behind. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, I already did the, I already did the body sketch because that would have been a nightmare to do. So right now I'm drawing my character Misato Yoshiko as a princess of the moon. Why? Because I absolutely love the idea. And while I've drawn her as Snow White before, this is me drawing her as a moon princess. The reason why is because I keep on forgetting there's nothing I need to push pause on. It's always so weird. I've had this idea for a long time. I wanted to make Misato a moon princess to match Azura's star princess aesthetic, which if you guys don't remember what that is, it is, yeah, we'll just keep this like that so you guys can see. Wait. Oh my goodness, did I never post that to Kara? I gotta go back. I'll fix that later, hopefully. But yeah, it should be right there. Yeah, it's this is Azura Star Princess dress. So I wanted to draw Misato a Moon Princess dress. And I think this is really going to be good because clipstudiopaint has clipstudiopaint has never contest entry, and the theme is moon, stars, and moon and stars theme. So this is a really, really good opportunity for me. It's like perfect. I'm not sure if this will be my I was gonna make the illustration regardless, so I don't know if this will be my entry. So we'll just have to see. I've got some very good references that I got off of the Twitter. Anyway, enough of the talky. Let's just draw. Right now I'm just talking to myself anyway. One is the loneliest number that you ever did see. Let's see, what is a nice... This one's good. I got every reference here except for the most important one. Misato's! Wait, what? No. I will never not regret drawing this detailed reference sheet. It is such a live streamer. Although I think I made her bangs a little too, her head a little too high. I really need to fix that. One of these days, I swear my cell phone's kind of in the way. That's the problem. I have my strat lower so that way I can see it far easier. Because when I'm gaming, I sit back more, but when I draw, I have all the posture of a hunchback from Notre Dame, so I need my phone, which is my secondary monitor, to reflect that. Let's see. Okay. It's like, is that a siren? I hope not. It's not, it's just the dump truck. I wonder if anyone will be joining us today. I don't know. That does not look right. Let's see. Nothing to really talk about at the moment since there's nobody here. Besides the reference sheet, I'm already going to put this addendum here. Besides this reference sheet that I made, any pictures that appear on this side will not be by me. Well, unless I specify. Because I do look at a lot of other people's illustrations and also a lot of people's references, photos and stuff for, well, references, so it's how we get better at drawing, especially me. So I just want to make that clear so that way nobody thinks that I'm trying to steal anyone's work. There are some artists who are very, very, very picky about that. And it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. There we go. Wait, is her hair not in front? Oh, it's what her... Oh, I know, yeah. What was I thinking of? I'm thinking of Azura. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of my own character. Look at all these wonderful screenshots. All these beautiful, beautiful screenshots. Mallow was funny to draw her. Because when I started looking at her design more, I was like, you notice things that you don't. Because it's like, oh my goodness, it's like, you start to wonder how this dress... And especially when you get to, like, Apothecary Diaries, because I'm one of those people who's like... So many people... I saw this one post, and it was like saying, I hate to inform you, but anime is not real. Kids can't go on the roof anytime they want. The student council doesn't have a whole bunch of power and blah blah blah. Like, who would have thought that? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I know that there's some people who are really, really, like... Twitch. I get that there's some people who are really, really, pathetic. And they would think that. But I'm just like, I assume everything that I'm seeing is, okay, I need to do some mapping. I assume that everything that I'm doing there we go. I'm hijacking my own. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I'm hijacking the entire thing. It's mine! But it's like, it's just so, it baffles my mind that some people think that certain things that they see on TV shows are real. It's like, no? Santa ain't real either. Do you think Santa's real? And yeah, I get it. Some things can be a little bit more... But it's like, some things should be obvious. So I always assume that everything that I see in, like, animes is exaggerated. It's fantastical or exaggerated. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I'm just saying is I don't assume that it's real. So when it comes to like clothing like this, I always just assume that it's inspired off of real historical clothing from a mixture of different time periods. And it is inspired off of various different time periods, but it is not it's not actually like a one-for-one creation. So when it comes to outfits like this, I'm like, okay, so how much of this is actually like, if I go back into historical China and stuff, what am I going to find? I think if I remember correctly, Apothecary Diaries most takes from the Tang Dynasty and the Ming Dynasty, which I know a little bit about the Ming Dynasty. I don't know anything really at all prior to Apothecary Diaries about the Tang Dynasty. I have been doing some bare minimum studying. Now let's look at our dearest friend who we love, Sailor Moon. Despite my opinions on Sailor Moon, I can admit that, her design is really, really good. Wait, are those at? Delete them. Yeah, that's just the ribbon. Those aren't actual wings. I know with Sailor Moon Super, she gets like wings, but that isn't the case here. Now let's look at these Chinese buns. Bunny buns. So the funnest thing about this style is I'm not entirely sure Masato's hair is long enough to do this. I know I'm still talking to myself, but I gotta talk. Okay, there we go. I was like, I'm realizing the idea of making her a hoodie on her, this free fourth angle was not a good idea because it does not let me see the top of the head, but I do have this up here, so. And I'm not sure if I'll make her hair colorful. This is supposed to be Masato, but I'm not sure if I'll make her hair colorful. I think I just might make it all black. So that way it looks more like it could be contest entry worthy. I really, really wanted to do, I really wanted to do, Oh, great. I got cheese on my mouth. Not good. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I really wanted to do Revolution Full Color promotional art, which would be my 300 speed paint. But I didn't want to rush on that. Let's see, now for the piece to resist. There we go. Let's see. A little bit of I should have. Let's see. No mouse red dress. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I'm going for. I thought that might be what I'm going for, but no, it's not. Maybe I should just be quiet. The only problem is if I'm quiet, then the quiet will kill me. Although it has some music on there. There's one artist that I like. Cecil. She was saying that she does music. She's like a psychopath, and she's like she doesn't listen to anything when she draws. And I'm like, oof. Oof. I mean, yeah, I can do that. It doesn't look right. I think what I really need to do is turn on my tabby. I'm gonna try to not. Yeah. There we go. And then for shoes. You know what? I'm actually gonna look up. I'm gonna look up some references for the type of shoes that I want. It's so weird leaving OBS run. Let's see. Type. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna... I thought there might be a specific name for the type of shoes that Mau Mau wears in Apothecary Diaries, but there isn't. Which is kind of good. Because then I can just, like, decorative flat slip-on slipper shoes. Okay. Here we go. And since there's no one around, I can just kind of look at my leisure. So this is kind of cool. You guys get to see this full illustration process. I want a little bit more decorative than that. This is a kid's shoe, but that's kind of more what I'm going for. Not a little too much, though. I don't think I need the flare gems. I want something that looks both futuristic, but kind of ancient. But not like one set culture. Like, Misato's hair is definitely Chinese inspired because Misato herself is half Chinese, but she's... Those are so long. I don't think I could wear shoes that go up that high. I swear if I see one more bit of... I might... Okay, now this is more what I want, folks. Wedding shoe... Ooh. Perfect. Perfect. How much do those shoes cost? $75. That's actually not that bad. I was thinking like 500. Whenever I see like logos like that, I just estimate high. Let's see. I'm gonna put this on our reference palette. I put it. And then, let's see if we find any more. Gotta make sure I don't open up that tab. This love light of mine. Okay, now let's try to look up moon flat shoes with moon decorations. Nothing really in the way of what I'm looking for. Now let's try one more site. I'm just gonna go to one more site. I don't think they're gonna have. There we go. What I'm looking for, but it is always worth a shot. I freaking love these shoes. Well, not those ones specifically, but those are... Yeah, I'm not sure. But this shoe company, I would so buy them, but they're probably too tall for me. And, a little way too fancy. I think you probably only wear them if you're doing Lolita cosplay. But you can definitely see where it gives the idea. Most of these are pumps though, so I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for here. So I think I'll just stick with the wedding flats that I have. There we go. I'm gonna move you over here so that way clipstudiopaint's more in the middle. Because it looks weird way over here. Gotta raise Misato up a little bit. 1 second. Unlike you. You raise me up so I can fly on mountains. Wait, not fly, stand. Oh, no wonder it's like, wait, what? Why am I not coloring when I need to? You know what? What? Why? There we go. Oop, it do be storming. When I was younger, I didn't see the need to, no, I want a little more out of that. To, let's erase. Let's see how that looks. I didn't see the need to draw something unless it was going to be seen. And, that's always a good idea if you don't want to draw right. Why does it look so chunky? Well, there's someone else watching. I don't know who. Then again, maybe... I know one of the viewers is myself. Because it's on the phone. When I'm streaming by myself, it gets very sad and lonely. And kind of pathetic. There we go. Them black lines were distracting me. What the heck? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so it really is just kind of like a... Understanding shapes is merisusheep, folks. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks right. Well, I don't think the moon's angled right. We're gonna reposition the moon. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna turn this into a different color so that we... No, wait. Having it be the same color as that. There we go. And then a little bit of gold here. And a little bit of gold here. And a little bit of gold there. I don't know why I'm saying gold, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on my tablet. Nope, doggo don't want to pet it. My doggo's mean. One of them's a good boy, and one of them's a bad girl. I don't think I need to tell you which one's which. Let's see. Four, 5, 3. Blink. Now, let's see. How do we get this over? Is it done? I think so. So let's check. Gonna turn on the gonna be turning on the stream cover from it because I need to see if I successfully transferred my file. I can't plug in my tablet now because my mouse is plugged in and my speaker is plugged in, so there we go. Now, wait, didn't I download it? Oh, there we go. Suki no Himi. Gotta label this separately. Back. Because the last thing I want this to happen. The workspace. There we go. See how much more that helps? So this is the version that I've been making on my tablet. So this tablet version is supposed to be the back view. And the Windows version is supposed to be the front. So we have all these chains right there and there, and then 2 more suspended. Good morning, Ace. Hello. Oh, I just realized my stream cover's still on. Luckily it wasn't on for very long. I didn't do anything. Good thing I noticed. Oh, that's the wrong one. Good morning, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. It's nice not being alone. Oh my... Yes, Masato has cat ears. Oh my. Woman has cat ears. Yes, I gave her the Chinese hair. The Chinese hairstyle is supposed to look like cat ears. That is not... And it's because Masato likes cats. I pulled Nora and stayed up till late last night for, oh my goodness. Four o'clock isn't me staying up late. 4 o'clock is me getting up early. The latest I've ever stayed up to... Oh, hello, Celeste! I'm so glad you can make it! Thank you! I thought I'd be alone! Right now, I am working on an illustration of my character Masato Yoshiko as a moon princess because I've always wanted to draw her as a moon princess. She's kicking out Kaguya, she's kicking out Celine, she's kicking out Serena, she's kicking out Usagi. Sad gonna be the only moon princess. Let's see. And hopefully, if this is good, this drawing will be my contest entry for look up what kind of sleeves these are. Let's put on the stream cover for 1 second, just so I can exit out of my drive. I don't got anything in my drive that's like a no-no. It's just that I don't think you're just supposed to show it off casually. Because I realized that there's some things that people should. There we go. Let's see. I gotta figure out what kind of sleeves. Okay. Let's see. Maybe. What type of sleeves? They're connected at the flowy pieces of fabric. Cape sleeves. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I thought it was cape sleeves. What is your subject today? Well, I think I've already said it, but in case you didn't hear it, I'm drawing my character, Misato Yoshiko, in cape sleeves as a moon princess. Gasp in a dress. Yeah, so I've drawn Misato as Snow White quite a couple of times, but this is actually a dress that Misato would wear more of, because it's not really a dress, it's kind of like a skirt with a skirt and top. It's just really billowy. And that one's in the bag. Trying to understand my own drawing is not easy. I'm going for a mix of cultures, so something that looks kind of Chinese, something that looks kind of Greek and Roman, and something that's just overall fantasy. No, wait, that is... I'm gonna draw the Ever one first, because I think it might be easier. I need to find something. That actually looks real close. It's only on one side, but that looks exactly like what I'm looking for. I think the problem is that, okay, we're gonna get rid of those. There we go. There we go. Now let's see. Let's see. I think the one reason why I've been wanting to draw her in a dress is because I've been reading the book series, The Lunar Chronicles, and I've been really enjoying it, and it's been getting me in the mood to draw Moon Princess. But Misato's always been obsessed with the moon. I think I said that in my Lucy speed paint. That, she really does like the moon. I gotta keep on reminding myself that everyone's in the back, so it won't be showing as much. There we go. There we go. That looks better. I think this is also throwing it off too. I knew drawing this dress would be from the front would be harder than the back. Let's see, now let's look up some moon style earrings. Moon style earrings. Let's see. Holy crap, that is... Okay, that's something. That's not what I want though. I don't know why that kind of grosses me out. I think it looks like because the needle's about to go inside of her neck. Oh wait, let me... Those actually look good. That is actually kind of what I'm looking for. that is all on the same layer. There we go. Copy and paste. Gonna make the sleeves a different color because that will blend into the dress top, and we don't want that. I'm gonna turn it green. There we go. Now it won't blend in. Now for this earring. So the ear would be about there, so you'd probably see about that much of it. There you go. It is funny how crescent moons technically aren't real. I mean, you're not seeing a crescent moon, like only half of the moon. You're seeing what is covered up by darkness. So, but it is funny that despite that fact, though, everyone then loves crescent moons. I wonder if the ancients really believed that the moon was hidden. Like, half the moon was gone when it was crescent. I'm sure there were some people. Let's see. The Greeks, they kind of figured out they had the Greeks kind of figured out everything in like 500, 400 BC. Yeah, that is true. They were really smart. I'm just like, how would you know though? Unless someone, I mean, if I only know because people, I mean, how would you figure out that it's just the shadow? I don't know. There were some, and I didn't mean every culture to be clear. Like, there were some people believe that when this eclipse happened, the sun was legitimately going away, and that it was the end of the world. Like, if I remember correctly, I think the Aztecs believed that. And, I don't know, did the Celts believe it too? I don't know. Don't ask me why Christmas music's playing, folks. I have no idea. According to the search AI, so take it with a grain of salt, yes, the educated dreams understood the moon was a physical sphere that reflected sunlight. Oh, very smart of them. Yeah, but to be slightly fair to myself, I never said the Greeks. I just said some ancient cultures. And I know that's bound to be true. If you scour the globe, I'm sure you'd find it. There's that one island that's, like, you're not allowed to go to because it's, like, untouched by civilization. So people are banned because they want to leave the people alone and stuff. Which, okay, yeah. And I do kind of wonder what they think when modern advancements do come, because there has been stupid people. Like that one streamer, he tried to leave a Coke. I know there was also a preacher that came to try to give him a gospel, but that did not go out well. I guess he should have consulted God more on that one. Now there's New Year's music playing. I guess it's New Year's, folks. Happy New Year's! Well, it is June, so it is, like, halfway through. I've been rewatching Pirates of the Caribbean with my family, and it's such a good movie. I really do like it. Have any of you guys seen Pirates? Pirates. I love it. I love number 1 the best, but number 2 is pretty good too. Number 3 is a little bit of a cluttered mess, but it's still good. I only saw number 4 once. Number 5 I saw in theaters with my siblings. I remember liking it more than I did 4, I think. Emphasis on think. There was some problem that I had with it. I could tell, for one thing, I could tell that Johnny Depp was drunk for the entire thing. Not Jack Sparrow drunk either. Like, Depp drunk. But considering the fact that that was when he was going for his divorce, was the crazy mermaid lady, I can understand. Not saying it's right, but I can understand. But either way, I'm not giving it his A game. Okay, now let's see. Oh yeah, for sure. There were definitely lesser people who fought the sun and moon kind of gods to affect, and surely they would have civilized much. Let's see. Okay, now I don't want her to have a smile. I want her to have a solemn look. Solemn's looks do better. Because then you're like, oh, why is she solemn? It's like reverse Mona Lisa. There's this anime coming out. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's not my type of anime, but it's called Just Like Mona Lisa. The Japanese one is called, I think, The Gender Mona Lisa, but I didn't see the Japanese title, I just saw the English title, and it was Just Like Mona Lisa, and I'm like, okay, why is it called that? Because it's about people who don't have a gender until they're, like, older. They get to pick what they want to be. Interesting. And, but I was like, what does this have to do with Mona Lisa? It fooled me. I thought it was gonna be an art anime, and it wasn't. It's like, I want more art animes. I've been watching Prism for Love, although I stopped it because Nora said he wanted to watch it, but we haven't gotten to watching it yet, so. Frick. What am I looking for now? Okay, I'm gonna look at my next question. Let's see. What are the types of necklaces that go almost the entire chest area called them a lot on trust and the porch. Gotta try to figure out the names and terminologies for the things I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Just necklace. Okay, I don't think I want to look at those references. Okay. We're just not going. Oh, I think I've watched them all. I need to check a summary of each one I remember. Who cares what Nora says? His opinion would not matter in Congress. But he's a state's congressman. He's the one who helps manage the nukes. Of course his opinion matters. Are you talking about the Sayla, are you talking about all the art animes? You've seen all of them? If so, list all the ones you've seen, please. Please, please, please. Okay. I think I've got something. I think I've got, like, stuff in my Pinterest board. I'm gonna go there. Ooh. That is a... I'm gonna get distracted. Holy crap, these are really pretty pictures. Are these AI? I hope not. Not that I'm one of those people who, like, freak out about AI, unlike some people. Flying flips and saucers. Okay, I need to go to my sex report. Oh, that's such a pretty Ruby one. This one might be AI though. Yeah, I kind of think this is AI. I hate accusing people, but... Oh, wait. Oh, you said I think I've watched them all. I need to check a summary of each one. I remember. I was wondering what you were talking about. Was it art animes you were saying that you saw? Like animes that are themed around art? I don't know. If not, just ignore me. Let's see. Ooh, these are pretty outfits. Hello, you're a lot like what I want. Okay, gonna make a new second ref. Oh, pirates. Okay. Which one was your favorite then? I was gonna say, I was like, you saw all the art animes? Wow, I need to up my game then. One that's on my list, in addition to Love Through Prism, is a Prism for Love Through Prism. Yeah, Love Through Prism. This one. I watched this one. I got up to like episode 5. But after that, I want to watch Blue Lock. I'm interested in what that one is. Oh, flying. Mamma mia, Campisi. These are exactly what I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, these dresses are so pretty. I gotta save some of these. Oh, Blue Period, that's what it's called. Butterfly dress. I gotta go on Pinterest more often. No, not anime girls. Outfits, thank you. I really gotta go on Pinterest more often. But this is not what I'm looking for. I need to not get distracted. I'm getting distracted, folks. Let's see, none of this stuff is what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna... I just love Nikki. Nikki, where's Infinity Nikki? Okay, there we go. I absolutely love this dress. It's definitely got more of a star motif to it, which makes sense. It's called Starseed. But, flips. Let's see. Oh, since you're here, so I wanted to ask you, so I'm in, I've been playing Bustafellas, but I stopped playing it because the biggest problem that I had with it is that when I finished one of the routes, and then when I was going to the next route, I realized I can't, fast forward for the stuff I've already seen. Now, maybe it's just because I'm in the prologue, but I can't fast forward for it, and it's getting really annoying, because it's like, I just want to go forwards. So... okay, I don't see what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to move on. We're gonna use our imagination, folks. Noble idea. Hello, Wads! Hello, hello! Okay, this isn't even Christian Christmas music. This is just Christmas music. Get off my playlist! What's a flying flip? There we go. Christmas music over, folks. You cut off from me. Oh. My audio cut out. So basically, I gotta look up what's... I finished, let's see. Flips and rainbows. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I finished... I forget his name. I finished his route. And so I was going on to the next route. And the stuff that's at the beginning, I can't... Even though I've already seen it, like, you know... Like, all the repeat parts, I can't cut off of, even though I'm still... I think I'm, like, still in the common route, because it's right at the beginning of the next part. So it's, like, you know, just the character introductions and stuff like that, and I can't skip through it. And it's, like, it really kind of sucked the enjoyment out of it, because it's, like, I don't want to play all this stuff all over again. Does that look... Nah, that does not look... I mean, that would look fine if I was doing, like, Kilala or something, but it doesn't look right for Masato. I'm not even sure if this booby window looks right. Move the boob window. Boob. I'm gonna go to my own necklace folder. think it's no. Ah, here we are. Ah, body jewelry. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. Anyway, what else should I talk about? I'm actually trying to see if I can do an image search of this, and then maybe you can give me things without the boobies, because I don't want to see. Ah. There we go. Wait, is this? Oh, by George, that's the same thing I've already got. Why? Rosary. Yes, something a little like that. That's what I'm going for. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but in case no one was there then, so any drawings that you see here or photos, none of them are by me. All these illustrations are made by other people. It's always kind of a struggle because we're thinking, how detailed do we want to go? You should be able to skip to the next choice if it's not working. If then it's not working right. I'll try again. Maybe I just don't know the button. Thanks for your help anyway, though. I'll ask my friend too, for her opinion. So, anyone seen the news on GTA 6? They actually were promised to meet. My God. What was promised you? I lost the conversation of earlier. I have no context to what you're saying. Gonna move the tweeny tail thing over a little bit. There we go. The artwork that was on screen. You're gonna have to take that up with Rosary. Oh, I love Rosary's art. If I could draw like any ever artist, it would probably be Rosary, who, as you can see, is an amazing artist. Mika. Mika Piazzo, who's another amazing, amazing artist. Look at that! That is so beautiful! I can salivate over this stuff. So pretty. So pretty. And, I love Hayanatsu's art, but I probably wouldn't want to look like her. But obviously, the top tier one, the number one pick for me would be Fuzi Choko. Fuzi Choko. An amazing, amazing illustrator. I love Fuzi Choko works. I love it so much. It's so pretty. Anyway, did I give... Let me actually look at this now. Let's see. Wait, no. I'm seeing... Azura is my star girl, but yet I'm trying to see how many times I drew her on the moon. Associated with the moon. Yep, she got a moon necklace right there. I think I also copied that off of, let's see. Let's see. I like this kind of music. There we go. Wait, no. This is what happens when we draw too many lines. We get lost in the sauce of our own supply, of our own, creation. It's always the hardest part when you're drawing is it's like, okay, I'm drawing and I'm doing good, but then you're like, okay, I gotta draw the same thing on this side, but it's gotta be more compressed. And you're like, how do I show it all? And then I gotta look up the back of the drawing, because as you can see here, there will be chains here, a lot of chains. Basically, this outfit would be a nightmare to wear. It would be one of those things that's like, oh my goodness, this is so pretty, and then you're like, I don't want to put this on, it's gonna get a tangled mess. It's like, this is the kind of outfit you pose in a photo shoot, like your Love Nikki, and then you never wear it again, ever. I gotta make this a different color. Oh wait, orange. I haven't used orange yet. I hate orange, but orange will come in handy. So the entire concept that I've come up with is that you have your moon princess right here, and she'd just be kind of standing in her sterile moon spaceship palace, and this palace itself will be really futuristic-y. And I think that's pretty much it that I've done with Masato. I don't want to make it any more detailed because it will just get... So, let's see how long we've been done streaming. For 1 hour, very smooth. We can go forever. I think I can go for about an hour more. Depending. Let's see. I will be back in a flash. I'm just going to go do my biz, and then I shall continue. Okay, I have returned with bread. Mm. 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 Every time I eat bread, I think of Les Miserables. I haven't watched that movie. I haven't watched the musical movie, but I've seen reviews of it. I saw the one with Liam Neeson. Only problem with that one is it ends right in the middle of the book. A lot of old literature books seem to do that. I don't get why. I mean, for kindly sakes. literature is something that's like been around for a long time, but we can't get a good adaptation. Like, so many people, from what I can see, don't adapt like the second half of Wuthering Heights. Sorry. Bread was more cheered than I thought it was. Okay, now to decide what pen to use. And we're not gonna use orange. If I was gonna use any color on this, it would be blue or purple. No, I do not want to use my G pen. Ooh, let's check out the new pens we got. We got some... That it needs to be... Correction, stabilization, not two. So this is an interesting pen. I don't think I'm gonna use this one though. Let's try this one. Wait, no. One of the hardest things for me as an artist is to remind myself that just getting the same brushes that everybody else has will not make me better. But yet, it's still a nasty habit that I've... Gonna look at... Let's get some lips. Wait, no. The biggest problem with me is that I still do line art. I don't do painting. Like, a lot of people do painting. And I probably should do painting. WIP. Why am I... Okay, let's take a look. I would say it's very thin and very soft and light. But definitely not afraid to take it into the darker areas. It's almost like a gray color. Or maybe it's just because it's so thin? I don't know. Let's see. It's like, it's not... Maybe it's just because it's not thin enough. No, definitely not. I think this one's nice. By George, we found it. Let's see, what else should we talk about? Is it times like this in summer, I'm very happy to have air conditioning. And if I could snap my fingers, everybody who deserves air conditioning would have air conditioning. And when I say, like, everyone who deserves air conditioning, what I mean by that is the people who don't deserve it are politicians and prisoners. Doesn't even matter what kind. All of them. I'm gonna look at Sailor Mars. Because I think she kind of got hair down the Bloomberg. Or maybe Uranus. No, not Uranus. Sailor Moon. This is what I have to name the stupid folder. That way if I die, people won't think. But I really do love the art. I still don't understand. Ah, Hatara. That's definitely more what I'm going for. So let's look at Hatara then. Poor Wads, he's melting in the UK. And we're trying to find a picture that's straight. Maybe I need silver Saturn. That's what I need. Yeah, definitely not Mars. Saturn. Perfect. It's a little dark though. I can't see the lines. Whatever, it's gonna have to do. Hatara's hair. It's the exact same kind of shape as Masato's, only Masato's is a little bit more jagged because as for someone who does not like Sailor Moon, I will full-heartedly agree with you there. Although I still don't... Can someone, for the love of God, explain to me why is she Saturn and not Pluto? Her entire thing is death and destruction. Pluto is time-based. Hades is Pluto, so death and destruction. Saturn is time. Kronos. And then on top of that, Saturn's the last one to be revealed. Saturn is also the tiniest one out of all of them, besides Sailor Moon, Mini Moon. She should be Pluto! I don't understand! How do you get those things mixed up? Well, it doesn't even matter anyway, because according to NASA, Pluto isn't even a planet, so Sailor Pluto can beat it. But no, I do legitimately like Katara. There we go. When you're making a circle in clipstudiopaint, it is always better to start from the center. Saturn equals Kronos of architecture, hence her sickle-like glaive. Well, that's the only thing that makes sense. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. I just don't get it. But yeah, I don't know why Saturn is Pluto over switchgear. Okay, so even you don't get it. Like, one person, I asked one person, and she just said, because. It's like, that's not an answer. If Masato was real, though, she would love Sailor Moon. It'd be right up her alley. Moon princesses love romance. Because Masato's thing is that she looks and acts like a punk rock girl, but she really does like all that princessy stuff. She loves Snow White. She loves all that girly stuff. And to be fair, I like all that girly stuff too. Just crank up the stability a bit. So when I was younger, I used to think the better the illustration would be is thin lines. Thin lines would be the key to a good illustration. Then I started thinking thick lines, and then I realized, oh crap, it just kind of depends on what drawing you're doing. Go figure. So fun fact, my hair, I got it cut, and it actually kind of looks like this now. It looks like Hataro's, or Misato's. So I really need to update my sprites. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not going to, because that's a lot of sprites. But, no, yeah, my hair's technically short now, like Hatara's. I don't know, chat. Do you think I should give Masato a smile or a solemn look? What do you think looks better? What's more contest-worthy? And should I draw her in a spaceship, or should I just draw her on the surface of the moon? And should I draw her hair colored, like how it's this, or just solid, like how it usually is, or solid black? Please let me know, everybody. I think I raised up this one. Ooh, Reckless Ben flips. Let's see what that says, actually. I've been keeping up with this case. Reckless Ben flips the court. Rico case moved to federal court. I'm not sure if that's better for Ben or worse. I think it might be better, because if it's better, he can't be screwed over by as easily by the local police. And it's the local police that are really kind of screwing him over. I really need to watch one big video that just kind of goes over the entire situation. Let's see. That chin does not look right. Maybe I should draw her hair white. Let's go back to my reference sheet. Gotta eat the crust of my bread so that way my dog doesn't eat it. Let's see. I think Mau wore her hair like this. Because the problem with these illustrations, they're definitely good for the overall shape and stuff, but when it comes down to how it'll be more simplified, I think I need to see a real. I mean, not a real, that's real. I need to see an anime illustration. Let's see. There we go. Apothecary Diaries. Oh, I need to go into screenshots. I can't wait for season 3 of Apothecary Diaries to come out. It's going to be coming out this year. This will be the first season, though, that's divided. So usually they air the entire season for both 1 and 2 all at once. Which is kind of a surprise. They don't usually do that anymore. They usually always divide seasons up into, like, a break. Part 1 and Part 2. So, I mean, Apothecary Diaries was divided up, but it was aired all at once. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Also, Young the Dawn's supposed to be like airing, but I know season 2, but it's like it was just an announcement for when it will be announced, and I hate those kind of announcements. Just like, unless it's gonna come out like the next second, don't do it. I hate people who announce things so years in advance. Unless it's something that I need to know, don't tell me until it's ready. All you do is ruin my patience. Oh, here we go. Hairstyles. She has the most beautifulest hairstyles. This one right here, that's pretty close to what I'm looking for. I think I have that full-size illustration. Let me see. It looks like we came to the end of that. No, I don't have the full-size illustration in that one, so I'm just gonna use this. You know what, I'm gonna look for it, because I need it. Let's see. Besides Apothecary Diaries, what else? I mean, most everything else that I can think of is going to be coming out, like, next year. Or, There we go. Thank you. It's like I could see the broader shoulders. I know Gingy's there. Give me the full version so I can see it. Let's see. Frieren season 2 will be airing. I mean, free, not 2. And I'm looking real forward to that. The hairstyle reminds me of Chibiu's The Black Lady, if you need some more references. That's true! And I have pictures of Black Lady. Is hers supposed to look like a cat ear or bunny ears? I think hers is supposed to look more like bunny ears, but it does look a lot like that, so that will definitely work. Thank you. Let's see, Sailor Moon. What? Maybe in here? Yeah, there's hers. I've tried to separate the screenshots so that way I don't get them. I love Nehelenia's design. Her design looks lit. I do not have any screenshots of Black Lady from Sailor Moon Crystal. I'm gonna have to rectify that later on. Let's Sailor Moon Black Lady. That will do. It is very nice to actually draw and just kind of relax because I don't have to worry about constantly making sure that the screen's on pause. Gonna go back to Mouse because the biggest part that's confusing is where, and why I had to look up these ones, is where the bun connects to the head. And problem is with Black Lady, I thought you'd do is that's kind of obscured, so you can't really see the connecting part. Unless, nah, Sailor Moon wouldn't do herself either because hers are like balls, so it comes down. So it's not like, it's not to the same degree. But it definitely is better than nothing. So if I go back and forth between this one and the Mau one, I think I'll be good. Anyway, has anyone seen the movie? It's a new movie that came out. It's a horror movie, so I didn't see it because the sheep doesn't like horror. Has anyone seen the movie Obsession? Like, I've been seeing memes of it, like, forever in my Twitter feed. That's basically why I'm asking. Gonna rotate you, so that way you're in the same way, so that way I can really... Honestly, it's kind of weird because it's like, for me, it's like, this kind of just seems like a yandere plot. Like, oh my goodness, he wished for a perfect girl and then he ended up getting a yandere. That's what I got, friend. And also that, I guess for an American audience that's more newer and stuff, which, yeah, okay, cool. But I would have actually really liked to have seen, to have seen, I plan to when it comes to streaming services. Oh, cool. Fun. But, I think it'd actually been more interesting if it was the other way around. If it was, instead of, wait, was I using, I think I was using the wrong pencil. Shoot! I drew it on the wrong pencil, didn't I? Do I care? I don't know. Yeah, just leave it. That'll be fine. But yeah, it would have been more interesting to see. Like, I wouldn't watch it anyway, no matter what, probably, because, like I said, I just don't do horror. But me and my mom were watching like the season 7 finale of Castle, and it was like, oh my goodness, that's scary enough for me. I have watched like a few horror things, but nothing that gruesome. But I'm just saying, I would have found it probably more interesting. Oh, little stretching, little stretch. There we go. If it was a girl who made the wish. I think the biggest reason is because it's like, if it was a girl, would everybody be quick to say, like, the answer is still yes, no matter what. Making into a girl would not change the fact that the witch was a selfish one, but would people be as quick to say it? Because I don't think they would. I could be wrong. Let's see. I saw the new season of Avatar, the live action remake, is out. And I just found out from a clip of someone who was, Hi! Hi, Snoots! Hi! Oh, you want my bread, but there's no bread left. So I'll just give you a kiss on the nose. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! But anyway, what I was saying is that, Jet Steph, he gives his life, I don't even know why he's there, because he was not there, but it's like, he gives his life to, save the Aang gang from the spirit Wong T. Shaw from the library, and I'm just like, what? No! Why? And my Mark Wahlberg voice, what? No! No, why? Seriously. His death was so, like, it's just so funny, though, because I was literally talking to, my brother, Nora Vanguard, about it, because in Korra, not book, but in Korra, you have, Korra, and she, I know nothing about it, but I love horror. That doesn't surprise me. But no, was, with Korra, sorry, my brain's kind of spurging out a little bit because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. With Korra, I'm hear my music a little bit. You can kind of hear my brother watching TV in the background. I might have to probably hang up the stream for a bit, because I have also been doing it for a while too. I was really hoping I could finish the line art. I don't think he probably... Okay, so what I was saying was, in Avatar, the Legend of Korra, you have the Earth Queen's death. And a lot of people were saying how dark and stuff that was. But it's like, I just don't care about the Earth Queen's death. I think Jet's death is way more darker. And yeah, they don't confirm he's dead because they just say, oh, I'll be alright. And then Toph says he's lying. But, I mean, to a kid and to an adult, and anyway was a functioning brain, we all know that means he died. And it is very, very, very quite clear to me that he did die. And, his death was always kind of sad because Jet was more of an antagonistic foe, because even though you emphasize was the situation because his entire village was burned down and it was destroyed, and you had the entire, Fire Nation, stuff, and then he ends up going too far with his revenge, you're like, okay, you know he's wrong, and he is wrong, but at the same time, you can still empathize with him. And the thing that's really nice about it is that he does end up then getting brainwashed by the Earth Kingdom, and then when the moment he regains his sanity, he ends up dying. And that's so sad. Let's see. I gotta look up when the last episode of Yomi no Tsugai is going to end. I also gotta look up how much Netflix account happens, because I think I'm gonna cancel my Crunchyroll subscription for a bit and get a Netflix. Let's see. One second. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Now what am I doing? I was talking about Avatar, but I'm also just trying to focus on the... What I think I'll do is I'll draw the entire shape of the drawing, if I can, or at least try, and then I won't draw the details. Thank you! Sorry, I was answering someone else. Let's see. Sorry, this music just puts me to sleep. I'm not sure. Does that hand look right? I hate drawing hands. Hands are the death of me. I'm just going to say yes. I'll fix it later. It's like the meme says, draw and then just fix. Let's see. What's been directed to the chat, the entire chat? What's been your favorite movie that you guys seen so far this year? Believe it or not, I think so far the most... I gotta think of everything I've seen this year. So I saw He-Man in theaters. That was fun. I saw the Amazing Digital Circus finale in theaters. That was actually really fun. Really did like that. Let's see, what else did I see? I saw Psycho in theaters, but that wasn't a new movie. That was just a repeat. I saw Scarlet in theaters. That wasn't fun. I mean, it wasn't bad. Who am I kidding? It was bad. It was bad. And I wish it wasn't. Because I like Mamoru Hosoda's, movies, but it's like, this one's not good. I think it got like negative reviews in Japan, but when it got like to a global audience, it got slightly better reviews. I've only seen one movie this year, Citizens Vigilante. I never heard of that. You don't also go to the theater either. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've been rewatching Psychopath, so I was rewatching it. See, the first part of season 1 is so stupid, but it actually does get a little better at the end of season 1. Not looking forward to season 2 though. Because I know in the case of season 2, one of the main characters, the new main character, she's played by Cherry Lee in the English dub. I do not know who plays her in the Japanese version, but in the English, she is so annoying. I'll tell you later about it sometime. Okay. Let's see. It's like, I just kind of wanted to punch her, or I wanted Akane in her weird hair to punch her. But it's like, I don't think I've ever... She was really annoying. She was just really, really annoying. But it's like, it did get slightly more interesting. I wouldn't say it was better, because it was still pretty stupid, but it definitely was a little more interesting towards the end. The character who I liked most dies, though. Kakuri, I liked his design. He was cute. I think I'm gonna stop liking characters in TV shows because they either... Almost all the time when I like a character, they either get ignored by the plot or they die. And it's like, I'm noticing a trend. It's like, this is why I gotta make my own series, so that way my characters who I like will not be ignored. And that's one thing I like about Revolution of Full Color, is that there's not a single character that I dislike. Okay, I think I'm almost done with the line art. I just gotta do the waist and then the skirt, and then, like I said, I think I'm going to do... And I'm not gonna finish this drawing on stream, because if it is gonna be my contest entry, then I will want to think about it. And when I get to the background, it will take a lot of thinking. And if I draw that on stream, this is what it'll look like. Exactly like this. Nothing. Because it'll just be me thinking for the longest time. I need to rewatch. I need to get back to watching the Tokyo Mew Mew. There we go. Let's see, there we go. Gotta try to think of skirt physics. Happy birthday to you. Sadia Shoko's birthday's coming up July 17th. At least I think it's that day. Let's see. The problem is with Instagram is I don't think it goes back that far. And there we go. Here we are. I still regret not posting this on YouTube. August 6th, so yeah. July 30th. Is that really when I uploaded? Sorry, I'm just checking something. This is for my own self. Oh, I just realized my 10th anniversary on DeviantArt came up. July 30th. Yeah, I guess it was July 30th. Doesn't sound right. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Her birthday's on July 17th in my book. I probably did finish it earlier than I posted it though, knowing me. Because that happens a lot. I always remember when I saw those calendar progress memes. And artists would have drawings and it's like, wait, that drawing didn't come out in July. It came out in It came out in October. And I was like, it did not comprehend to me for holding on to a drawing that long and not uploading it. But I understand it now. Oh, this is just a notice to anybody who's interested or might know anyone that's interested. Commissions are open. So, you know, if you want to support this broke sheep. Let's see, I'm gonna make this more of a flowy line. Whoop. There we go. I can't wait for Kimetsu no Yaiba to come out next year. I'm hoping it's next year. By all manner, it should be next year, especially because it's like, it just makes sense that it would take about 2 years apart for each movie. And then, I wish it wasn't that long. I think after this, I'm gonna relax and watch some TV. Yeah, I like this line better. This is like ragtime music. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking that much. I'm just trying to focus. This is probably why I don't do art streams as much as game streams, because I talk less. And I only... Let's see. Almost done. Woohoo. Like I said, I'm not gonna finish this drawing on stream. So the next time you'll see it, it'll be a mini speed paint. Oh, that's what I should be doing, actually. If I could get a commission from anybody, I would love to commission... Not commission. If I could commission anybody for free. Because I'm a broke sheep. Like, if I won an award, if I could get anyone to draw any of my characters, I would say I would love for Rosary to draw Kyla. I would love for the artist Hentai. I always gotta specify artist, because if not, people might think I'm talking about someone else. To draw Masato. And I would love for Yananatsu to probably do a Zora. Or Nekurina. And if not hentai for Masato, then Mika Picasso. Or Fuji Choco. Let's see. Almost done. There we go. it's like, if I see a gap, it doesn't matter if you guys can't see it, I can see it, and that's what's most important. Erase the wrong line. Okay. Was that the overall Nope, I forgot they were sleeve. Right when we think we're done. Let me just do the sleeve first. I cannot... There we go. Oh man. I need to drink water. Someone click, send me a drinking water meme. That is overlapped right to her finger, and that does not look, that looks so weird. There we go. And then I'm not gonna do that because I'm not sure what I want on the sleeves, so let's do the face. We'll do the face and then we'll leave. I'm here for the progress. The conversation is a bonus. I enjoy your talking. It's cool if you don't want to say anything though. Oh, thank you. I'm just always so happy that when people want to watch my streams, because like I said, I am aware that I'm a very niche kind of thing. I'm art, but I also rant very randomly, and at the same time, I do video games and rant even more randomly. So it's like, I'm aware I'm very niche, but so I'm just very thankful that anyone always wants to watch. And I'm using the wrong pencil again, aren't I? Let's see. But I do understand that. I mean, it is very cool to see an artist you like's progress. I guess it just always kind of blows my mind to think that I might be someone's artist who they like to see. I saw the drink water. Thank you, Wads, for the drink water meme. But no, to answer your question, I mean, yeah, if you want to watch Inspect, we could try it out. I just like, I just wasn't sure about it, but I could give it a shot. I might like it. Oh, I forgot that. I forgot. I meant to. I need to close up, put on my screen thing when I open up Discord, so that way I'm not disturbing. I got nicknames for most everybody, so it's not like their actual names are being shown. But still. One thing about Asada is that she's kind of got thick eyebrows. I don't know why, because I usually hate thick eyebrows. But for her, I just thought it looked interesting, because there was a couple of illustrations where it's like, I actually kind of like this. Raz is melting. Quick, get him a bucket! Oh, almost forgot the earring. Ooh, Louisiana? Darn. That sucks to be you. It's been actually pretty cool where I live, actually, for the next couple days, although it's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up this week. It's like, why does it have to be right around the holiday? Why couldn't it have been still cool? Let me look at those moon earrings again. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And with that, I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you everybody for stopping by. It always means a lot to me. I hope you guys had fun. I will be back with my another video hopefully real soon. I got a few videos that I want to do in between time of my 300 because I really do want to think hard about my 300 because I want it to be special. And I have not got any ideas for plans like whatsoever, so we're just gonna take it as it comes. My due date, I want to try to aim for the 17th of July since that is Masato Yoshoko's birthday. Her fictionalized birthday. So I think that might be good for it to come out that day. So that will probably be what I'm going to try to shoot for. Will that actually be the day that it come out with? I don't know, but that does give me at least a decent amount of time. But I do want to do some like 4th of July art and a few mini speed paints and some, well, not mini speed paints. I want to do some shorts. I want to do maybe one mini speed paint, which will be my 4th of July one. And I want to do, one bonus speed paint that will be kind of like an extra thing. So bonus speed paint. 2 mini, maybe mini speed paint for 4th of July. And then, some shorts. And then, 2 reviews, possibly. One for Tron and one for Snow White 2025. Which was supposed to come out last year. Both those were supposed to come out last year, but they're coming out this year because I'm a lazy shape. But who knows? I'll do my best. Until then, bye! Thank you so much for stopping by. It always means a lot.